How do you lose weight fast without dieting? Well, in this video, I'm gonna share 7 weight loss secrets to help you lose weight without changing anything about what you eat. Now, before I dive into those tips, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know every single time I post a new weight loss strategy or diet tip to help you reach your goals. I also post new workouts every single week to help you keep that metabolism running high and burn those fat calories so that you can get the body that you want. Hey, my name is Jenny J. I'm a nationally certified personal trainer, online coach, nutrition coach, and I've helped hundreds, if not thousands of people change their lives for the better by providing online workouts, live classes, one-on-one nutrition coaching sessions, and my on-demand subscription program where you get access to all of my workouts. And in this video, I'm gonna share 7 weight loss secrets that you can start incorporating into your life to help you lose weight fast without having to change anything about what you eat. Now, tip number 1 is to add in high intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. HIIT is such a great way to burn fat and build muscle all at the same time and is one of the most time efficient and time effective workouts that you can do. And the reason why is because we tap into your anaerobic zone and your aerobic zone. These are 2 different energy stores that we use to exert energy. Now, HIIT, in the most basic sense, is this idea of getting yourself very uncomfortable, getting very intense in your workouts where you're huffing and puffing. You have to kind of take a break. You have to rest because you're working so hard, followed by an amount of rest. So that can be on a treadmill, it's a 1-minute sprint followed by a 1-minute walking recovery. It can be a 30-second sprint and a 90-second walking recovery. But it's just this idea of getting that heart rate to go up and down. And the reason why this is so effective is because when you compare 2 different people, let's say both of them are on the treadmill. Person A is staying at 4 miles an hour, walking for an hour, and this person B, is on the treadmill for the same amount of time, but instead of staying at that walking state the entire time, they are doing a 30-second sprint followed by a 60-second walking recovery and repeating that, creating that interval. What ends up happening when you look at these 2 people, this person B, is burning more calories during the session. So let's say person A burned 300 calories, person B burned 400 calories. After the workout, person A goes back to homeostasis. They're burning the same amount of calories as they would after a workout. But this person, because we tapped into their anaerobic zone, because we got them into this state of shock where the body has to respond, you really put so much stimulus on it, it has to take more energy, has to burn more calories to come back to homeostasis, to come back to this neutrality, this state of homeostasis before they did their workout. What ends up happening is person B not only burned more calories during the workout, but person B is also burning more calories after the workout is over, up to 72 hours after the workout. There are so many studies that show that HIIT training is way more effective as far as helping you boost your metabolism and burn more calories during the actual session versus someone who just does a steady state cardio session alone. So add in high intensity interval training. There are so many workouts online. I will give you a few of my HIIT training workouts that you can do in the description below and also right here as well so that you can get the benefits at home anytime, anywhere. Number 2 is consider shortening your eating window and elongating your fasting window. Now, everyone fasts every single day. The moment you finish eating your dinner to the moment you eat your breakfast is considered a fast. Now, the longer you have between your last meal and your first meal the next day, the more you tap into the benefits of what is known as intermittent fasting. And there's so many studies out there. You can just check it out on Google or research it on YouTube. There's so many benefits when it comes to elongating your fasting window and shortening your eating window. For this video, it helps you to boost your metabolism. It helps you to tap into your fat stores. So instead of using the food or usually the carbs or all the sugar that you might have just eaten for energy, when you're in a fasted state, your body doesn't have that food that you just ate to burn. So instead of using that food in the form of glucose and carbs, your body has to tap into your fat stores, which are already on your body. So it's such a great way to shred fat naturally without having to change your actual eating style. You can eat the same exact amount of food, you can eat the same exact things, but just shorten the window in which you're eating, and you can help get that metabolism boost as well as increase your cell regeneration, autophagy. Look it up, I won't explain it here, but it's such a great anti-aging strategy to help you live a lot longer, to boost your metabolism, and can potentially help you reduce your overall calorie intake with that shortened window. Now, everyone might tackle IF differently, but consider doing a 12-hour eating window, and once you get used to that, reduce it to a 10-hour eating window, maybe an 8-hour eating window. Feel free to play with your eating strategy. Just make sure that it's something that's maintainable and sustainable for you and something that you can actually maintain. Tip number 3 is to change FIT up. Now, FIT is an acronym and it stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. And I'm talking about your workouts here. If you change one of those factors up, you'll be able to start seeing changes in your body. So often we become so used to our workouts that we just do the same things over and over again, expecting different results, and that is the definition of insanity. So if you change the frequency or any of the other factors, you can start to see those changes again. So if you are working out 3 times a week, consider adding another workout. As far as intensity, if you continue to walk on the treadmill for 1 hour at a time every single time, consider doing that HIIT training where you add a burst of intense exercise followed by a period of rest. For type, you might want to change the type of your workout. Maybe you are just a cardio addict and all you do is cardio, cardio, cardio. Change the type or the style of your workout. Maybe take a Zumba class for a change, or a strength training class, or do some yoga. Just putting new stimulus on your body can help kickstart your metabolism and help you burn those calories and help you lose weight. And last but not least is time. So if you are stuck with a 30-minute window to do your workout, consider adding in 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, maybe a 10-minute walk during your lunch break, just to get that extra activity in. Now, I'm curious, what type of workouts do you do? Tell me in the comments below, and I'd love to hear what you do to sweat. Tip number 4 is to increase fat burning activities throughout the day. So often we are such sedentary creatures and we sit at a desk all day, and then after work, we go home, sit on the couch and watch Netflix and binge eat popcorn. So how can you add more activity that's not actually intended for fitness? So yes, so you might have an intended hour out of your day set to work out, to sweat, to burn those calories, but where can you add more activity? For example, instead of parking at the front parking spots at your grocery store, consider parking at the back of the parking lot so that you get extra steps in. Rather than taking the elevator, can you take the stairs? Rather than letting your dog just run around the park, can you take them out on a walk? Instead of Netflix and chilling at night every single time to relax, can you maybe do a light, gentle stretching session or take a nice stroll around the neighborhood to just relieve stress? Being able to incorporate small but insignificant activities that boost your metabolism throughout the day will help you to continue to remain in a fat burning zone and help you get that extra calorie burn to help you lose weight. Tip number 5 is to do less cardio and add in more strength training. This is for my ladies out there because I know we love our cardio, but what ends up happening is our body loves to adapt to any stimulus that we put on it. So if you do running on the treadmill for an hour and that's what helped you to initially lose the first 10 pounds, you hop on the treadmill again and you notice that your weight has stalled, your weight loss has plateaued. And the reason why is because of body adaptation. So our body adapts to whatever stimulus we put onto it. And as soon as it adapts it does not burn as many calories as it used to. So in order to combat this strategy, because our body's so smart and wants to conserve energy, we need to continue to add intensity and add muscle to our body in the form of strength training. And this will help you to boost your metabolism and help you increase your basal metabolic rate. The rate in which you burn calories throughout the day will increase. So if your eating stays exactly the same, your metabolism increases with that calorie deficit that ends up happening by not changing anything about what you eat, but just changing the style or the type of your fitness by adding in strength training and building muscle. That will help you lose weight and get results rather than just slaving yourself away on a cardio machine and trying to burn calories by increasing the amount of time doing cardio. So add in strength training, and that's gonna help you to boost your metabolism and get that rate nice and high while keeping your eating exactly the same. Tip number 6 is to make sure that you're continuing to detoxify your body and drink plenty of fluids. Now, most of us are not getting enough water throughout the day, so a quick tip here is half of your body weight in ounces. Make sure that you drink a minimum of that every single day to stay hydrated. So many times we confuse hunger for thirst. So whenever you get hungry throughout the day, chug a big glass of water, check in with yourself in 5 to 10 minutes, and notice if that was actually a hunger cue or just a thirst cue. It will also help you recognize whether or not you're actually hungry or whether or not you're just thirsty. So make sure that you drink plenty of water. It's also just a great way to detoxify the body and make sure that you are getting all the water that you need to stay focused, stay energized, and have that mental clarity throughout the day. And last but not least, tip number 7 is to add in healthier food. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to take away anything or restrict yourself or go on a diet, because that's not the point of this video. But I want you to consider adding in more healthy food. So can you add in more vegetables, more fruits, healthy grains, healthy proteins, good sources of fats? All of this will help you to get the fiber, get the nutrients that you need, and eat whatever you want at the same time. What ends up happening is when we prioritize the healthier foods first, we notice that not only we feel fuller, but we tend to not want the bad foods or the junk foods as much because we filled our stomach up. If you still do want that craving and you want to satisfy that sweet tooth and you want to have those chips or the candy or the popcorn, you can have it, but making sure that you add in and incorporate the healthy foods first, you'll be able to still enjoy the foods that you currently eat. So I hope those tips helped you to help you learn how you can lose weight fast without changing anything about your diet. Now, if you want more support, download the portion control cheat sheet guide that I created to help you learn how to create healthy, balanced meals without the pain of counting calories, counting macros, weighing your foods, or feeling like you're deprived. It's really gonna help you learn how you can make healthier choices and make sure that you're not a slave to dieting and still lose weight. So that is in the description below. And if you want more tips from me, I have videos right over here, as well as in the description to help you with your weight loss goals. I hope this video helped you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.